What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle here on the channel. This is going to be the last time that we're using this team with the Custap Berry Forretress. I keep forgetting that I have to choose a music track. We're going to go with 10 this time. I think I did 9 last time. But anyway, we have our Custap Berry Forretress, who hasn't done a whole lot. But I still like using it anyway, so that's going to be our lead. We have our Choice Banded Togekiss, which is so stupid, but it's been putting in some work. Took out an Empoleon last time, and that was freaking awesome. Defensive core, we have our especially defensive Milotic, physically defensive Tangrowth. Tangrowth is packing the Rocky Helmet. Then we have Choice Scarf Typhlosion, Modest, and then last but not least, our Swords Dance Mawile. I almost said Milotic again. So let me get my handy-dandy picture-taking device here so that we can snap a photo of my opponent's team. So I hope you guys are doing okay today. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, other than the fact that last battle I kind of derped on the fact that Rampardos has Earthquake. Yeah, this is a pretty cool team. I do see a Pachirisu, so that is cool. Let me snap a photo here, hopefully without glare. But there's always glare. Always glare because there's a light like directly above me. It causes problems. Alright, so we see Donphan, we see Heliolisk. That could be choiced, maybe. Could be Life Orb, I don't know. I guess that could be Mega Sableye. That would be really unfortunate because I hate Mega Sableye and I don't have anything to kill it really other than maybe Mawile, but I could be burned. Then we have Infernape and Heracross. Oh boy, oh boy. He only has one Pokemon that is that has a chance to get rid of hazards, and that is going to be Donphan. Now I'm going to lead off with Forretress regardless. It really has no other use. I mean, it does have Rapid Spin, I guess, if we really need to save it, but it doesn't take hits as well because it is Custap Berry. The rest of the order does not matter. I keep thinking this is Battle Spot and I need to like choose who comes out when. I don't need to do that. I don't need to choose who's getting involved in the team and who's not. Everybody's coming. It's a party. Everybody is invited. I don't know if I'm happy with this music selection. I don't know. Last time I chose the champion music, that was cool. He's going to start off with that thing. That is not good for me. That is not good for me at all because he can just go straight for a fire type attack. And actually, Infernape in general is just a problem because it beats my defensive core. And I'm pretty sure this is an old Typhlosion too that doesn't have Flash Fire. Yeah, it's Blaze. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I have no switch-ins to fire type attacks from this, basically. Because, like, Flare Blitz plus Close Combat gets rid of Narigami. And then I'm just a sad little kitty cat. I'm kind of tempted to stay in to see what he's going to do. To at least get a safe switch in, maybe. Trying to think. What would be the best play here? I mean, switching in Tangles, I'm going to take a buttload of damage. But Tangles doesn't do a whole lot for me, to be completely honest. It really doesn't. It could be okay for Heracross, but I don't see how it's going to help me too much. Maybe I can catch him going for a close combat, and maybe he's choiced. So we'll at least get an idea on what this set is, but this matchup is not looking good. He's got a lot of... Oh, he's special. He is special. That is really bad. That is really, really bad, actually. Crap. That's really cool, but really bad at the same time. Now I feel like I have to sacrifice Forretress. Man, that was the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, we're going to go into Narigami now. At +2, I don't know that we're going to take 2 Focus Blasts, though. And he might expect me to go right into that. No, he's going to go for the Flamethrower. How well are we going to take that? Okay. With the lefties, it's not doing that much damage. That was really unexpected, though. Really, really unexpected. Now, does he have a switch into Scald? Not really. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. He has freaking Heliolisk. So I'm kind of tempted to just go for the Dragon Tail here, because that'll get rid of his boosts as well. And I could potentially recover on whatever he sends out, especially if it is Donphan. That would be amazing. Let's go for the Dragon Tail here. He is going to withdraw. I'm guessing that Heliolisk is going to come out here predicting a Scald. Yeah, it's going to be the Heliolisk. So we're going to get some damage on this. Ooh, shiny Heliolisk. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And that's a solid chunk. Oh, because it's a critical hit. That's a bit unfortunate. Sableye is going to be the one coming out here. I would love to Toxic this thing, but he has Magic Bounce if he evolves. And I don't really like that. I don't really have much to do to this. Like, I would have to go out into Mawile, but he can just Will-O-Wisp me, and there's really nothing I can do to stop him. I could try to switch in Typhlosion here. He has no other switch-ins to it, because Infernape's going to take a lot of damage. But I don't want to take an attack. That's the problem that I have. There's also the chance that this is Calm Mind. Oh, this team is a problem for me. This team is a huge, huge problem. I don't know how much I absolutely need to have Typhlosion healthy. I'm going to predict that he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. So I'm going to switch in Typhlosion. And at least, even if this ends up being the wrong play for whatever set this is, we can figure it out. We can figure out what we're dealing with here. He's going to withdraw, actually. Pull in the, not the double switch, but the switch nonetheless. Going out into this thing. Now, I don't know if it's going to be Life Orb or not. If it's Choice Scarfed, it's going to be faster than me. Which means it can do a lot of damage, and Eruption is, you know, not going to do as much, and then we're going to be locked into it. So I'm kind of tempted to just click Flamethrower here, just in case he stays in. But I don't think he can kill me, and he has dry skin, obviously, so he's going to die to an Eruption anyway, and then we can switch out. So I guess it's not the end of the world. We might as well just click Eruption and get as much damage on something as we can. So he's not Choice Scarf. He's going to take this Eruption, and he's not going to take it because he's dead. Another critical hit. This thing is just like a crit magnet. What the heck? I don't think that mattered at all. But that's huge to get that out of the way because Milotic obviously does not like Heliolisk. Doesn't like him. Not a fan, and that is one of his most offensive Pokemon, I would think. Or one of his offensive Pokemon. Obviously, Heracross and the Infernape are. It helps that we know what that Infernape is. He goes out into this thing to try to paralyze me, perhaps? Is that what we're gonna... Is that what's gonna happen right now? You're gonna try to paralyze me? I don't know how I feel about that. What else would you be doing? I don't think I can kill you. I don't want to get nuzzled. Or T-waved. Or Super Fanged, even. No thanks. No thank you. So I guess we can just use this opportunity to go into Forretress. I mean, even if you Super Fang me, I don't know that you can kill me with another attack, because Pachirisu is pretty darn weak. Yeah, he is going to nuzzle, so if anything was going to be paralyzed, I would want it to be Forretress, because I don't really care too much. Looking at his team, I think Toxic Spikes is the way to go. Most definitely. I'd rather have things be poisoned. He doesn't have anything that's weak to rocks at all. So, Toxic Spikes it is. So he's probably going to switch here. And by switch, I mean go for the U-turn. That's fine. That's not going to do very much damage, obviously, because it's a Pachirisu, and that's a Forretress. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm guessing he's going to want to go into Infernape here to set up Donnie. Oh, no, he's going to go into Donnie here. Okay, so he can get off Rapid Spin shenanigans. Okay, that's fine by me. That's fine by me because that's going to allow me to switch in. He has no switch-ins to Scald now. So I can switch in Milotic. I could also switch in Ace, but it's physical, so that's really not going to help me too much, is it? Is it? This thing has Sturdy too, so I can't kill it in one hit. Could just go into Tangles. He really has nothing. There's nothing he can do to Tangles with Donphan. He would have to switch into Heracross or Infernape. Probably Infernape. Things that I want to do here. Things that I want to do. Because I will be able to get a Scald off. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go into Noragami. I want to be able to get a Scald off because he really doesn't have anything. I mean, what does he want to allow to get burned? I think that sentence made sense. It made sense in It made sense in my head, kind of. He's actually going to go for the Stealth Rock here. That's fine. That means no Eruption for Typhlosion, which is kind of not good. But at least we're modest, and we can fire off some Flamethrowers. Although we could potentially Rapid Spin with Forretress. Potentially. That Sableye is going to be a problem. Actually, that's bad news for Ace, too. Yeah, I kind of wish he didn't do that. My goodness, I cannot talk. I cannot talk. Scald it is. I have no reason to not go for Scald. He's going to stay into Rapid Spin, I would assume. And, yeah, that's going to bring him all the way down to that. No, he actually goes for the Earthquake. So we're going to keep those Toxic Spikes up. We're going to keep those Toxic Spikes up. Does that sentence make sense? I feel like I just can't do English today. Or ever. Or ever. It's just worse today than usual. Getting rid of this is going to be fantastic, though. Like, that is great news. That is great news. Scald again. I have no reason to do anything else. He has no switch-ins to Scald. He is actually going to save the Donphan, though. But we're going to start poisoning things, so that's nice. He's actually going to go into Pachirisu here, which is going to get poisoned. I'm guessing this is especially defensive. That's why you would switch it in. Yeah, that really didn't do that much. Really didn't do that much. Now I would assume... What are you going to do? U-turn? I don't know what you're going to do. I don't really want to be paralyzed, though. I don't really want to be paralyzed. So I'm kind of tempted to just go into Bags. Then we could either get up another layer of Toxic Spikes or Stealth Rock. Because I feel like he's going to switch in Sableye. So we need to beware of that. Bags did it. I mean, that's the same thing that I did last time. But I'm still going to do it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. I'm making the same exact play. I'm going to be predictable. I'm going to be that guy. He goes for the Toxic, actually, not predicting me to switch out. So we get the extra poison damage on this, and we see... What in the world? A Citrus Berry. Okay, then. Citrus Berry. Alright, alright. So the question is he going to switch in that Sableye to prevent me from Rapid Spinning? He's going to U-turn, most likely. I could try to pull a double switch here. I could do that. But he's still going to get switch initiative because it's U-turn. So I guess the best thing for me to do here would be to just Stealth Rock. Why not? Why not get the extra damage going? He's going to just straight hard switch, actually. Interesting. And he's going to go out into Donphan. I can Rapid Spin on this. He can Rapid Spin on me, but I can Rapid Spin on him, and it'll be a big Rapid Spin fest. I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. Not having rocks up will be good news. The downside is that I am paralyzed. But that means that I'm slower than him, for sure. So if he sets up... If he were to set up rocks, I can just, continually Rapid Spin them away. So I think we're going to trade Rapid Spins here, I would guess. That would be my guess. Yeah, here comes the Rapid Spins. He's going to get rid of the Toxic Spikes and the Stealth Rock. And I'm potentially going to get rid of it, please. No! Oh my gosh! Come on, that is the one turn I needed to get that Rapid Spin off. Come on, man. And he can save this now if he wants to. And now go into Sableye. Watch him do that. Watch him do that. I will be so not happy. Let's see. Do I set up Toxic Spikes again? The only downside to the Toxic Spikes, it could be great for Sableye, but if that Heracross is Guts, that is going to make my day not fun. So I'm going to Rapid Spin here. I'm going to risk it. Please don't go into Sableye. Thank you very much. That's going to take me down into Custap range. And we do get off the Rapid Spin. Thank you. Thank you. And hopefully he dies here. Hopefully he dies. Please die. I don't want to have to go for Explosion. Nope, he is going to die. So I have to go for Explosion here. Because he can just Rapid Spin. Because my Custap is going to activate. Although he could just freaking... Yeah, I just have to go for Explosion. I mean, there's the chance that I'm paralyzed. It's the best play. It's the best play. Explosion it is. There is the Custap Berry. And we get off the Explosion. So, we got off the Rapid Spin. So we end up with no hazards for anybody. And I'm fine with that because we got that Pachirisu freaking poisoned. So that is good news. That's something. That is something at least. So now, do I have any reason to not just go into freaking Typhlosion here and just try to just kill as many things as possible? Like, what reason do I have to not go into that? There's also Togekiss that can kill almost anything. The Pachirisu is a problem. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I can't kill that Infernape though. That's the problem. That is the problem. We could go out into Noragami. We could go out into Clamp. Let's go out into Clamp. Let's just do it. Let's see if we can get set up or maybe just fire off a powerful attack on something. He's going to go out into Chopper. I would assume that I outspeed this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm max speed. And this is a defensive thing. And I would assume also that Play Rough is going to be enough to kill you from there. I would assume. I'm not going to mess around with Swords Dancing because he's just going to be able to nuzzle. So Play Rough it is. No, he actually does outspeed me. Okay, maybe it's Speedy? I don't know. He does get off the Super Fang though. Now he's dead. Jeez, that thing is so fat. Oh my goodness. It just won't die. The poison has to take it out. Maybe that wasn't the best play. Pachirisu putting in some work. I like that, my friend. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Hopefully Togekiss can put in some work later on. Like, maybe taking out Heracross. That would be amazing. One-shotting Heracross. That'd be just too good. Too good. And if that Infernape doesn't get a boost off, we can probably one-shot that, too. Unless it's like Focus Sash or something. We see Headline coming out here. And I guess he's just going to have to go for Flamethrower. So I can Sucker Punch him. It's not going to do that much, but it could break a Sash if he has it. I don't know that I want to save this. Do I need the Sucker Punch for anything? Not really. It's not going to help me with Heracross. I think he's just going to want to kill me here. So I'm going to Sucker Punch. So, yeah. Yep, he is going for an attack. So hopefully he's Sash and now it's broken. And, yeah, there's the Life Orb damage. He's going to go for the Flamethrower, and we are gone. So Clamp out of here, but we did get rid of the Pachirisu, so that's something. That is something. That Sableye still going to be a problem. If it's not Mega, I can Toxic it. If it is Mega, I may just lose. Like, I don't know how I would deal with that. There's also the chance that the Heracross is Mega, I guess. This could be a good time to just go out into Togekiss. I mean, what's he going to do? What is he going to send in? If he sends in Sableye, Aerial Ace is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, and I don't think he can kill me with anything. He probably has maybe Vacuum Wave, Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, Vacuum Wave, Focus Blast, potentially. We could go out into Origami here also and get a free Scald off on somebody. We have options. We really have options. But I'm going to go into Togekiss because I want it to kill something. I want death and destruction at the hands of Ace, the evil Togekiss. I could go for Zen Headbutt, but I won't because the only things that it hits are Heracross and Infernape. I hope it KOs Sableye too. I really do. He's going to go for the Nasty Plot. Yeah, you are dead, my friend. You think I can't kill you? You think I can't kill you with Togekiss? Let me introduce you to Ace, the most powerful being this universe has ever seen. Maybe I'm exaggerating, and by maybe I mean probably, but Togekiss gets another kill. He gets another kill. Oh, I'm obsessed with this thing, and I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not going to apologize. Not going to do it. He has to go into Sableye now. No, he goes into Heracross. Okay, is he going to Scarf Stone Edge me right now? Is that really what's going to happen? Scarf Stone Edge. Will that kill? That's the other thing. It probably will. My defense is not the greatest. It's not stab though. It's not stab. There's also the chance that it misses. Do I need you for anything else? No. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Aerial Ace freaking Sableye? I mean, that's not really gonna help me too much. I'm gonna stay in and Aerial Ace you. I really don't see any reason not to. Yeah, he is going to. And we avoid the attack! It's a dead Heracross! Oh my goodness, that sucks. That sucks. The only reason this Togekiss got 2 kills is because of a missed Stone Edge. I think that may be karma from the last battle, though. My opponent hit like 4 or 5 Stone Edges in a row. Yeah. I don't need this Togekiss. I really don't need it now. So Aerial Ace it is. He's going to Will-O-Wisp me. It's good news that he's not Mega, or at least that he's not Mega-ing yet. Let's see how much this does while burned. Not very much. He shows off the leftovers. Okay, so this is a defensive variant. And I'm just going to let Ace die. I have no reason to hold on to it. I could have predicted the Will-O-Wisp because it was so obvious and just gone into Typhlosion and just clicked Eruption. But, nah, there's no reason. We're just going to Aerial Ace and get off as much damage as possible, although he's just going to recover it off. That was a critical hit. He's going to hit me with the Foul Play here. And that actually does an okay amount because that is also a critical hit. Not that that means anything. And yeah, now he recovers probably. So this is just going to be a slow, painful death. I'm okay watching him die over the course of many turns. He's going to taunt me. No, there are no possibilities of roosting. No, I am in it just to get as many kills as possible. Like, this thing is an offensive machine. It's Choice Band Hustle. Like, that, the only reason it exists is to just kill things. Now he's gonna recover. There we go. Alrighty. And we're almost dead. We are almost dead. He's gonna recover again the next turn, most likely, unless he just wants to finish me off with a Foul Play, which he might be able to do. Possibly? Question mark? I don't know. I'm just spamming Aerial Ace at this point. It does not matter. I hope he's not at full health. That's like the one thing that I'm hoping for. Because then just come in, click Eruption, and that should be it. I would assume, unless it's especially defensive. I guess he could potentially survive, but I really think that Pachirisu is special defensive. especially defensive. Can't talk. Can't do English. Can't do anything. Can't do anything but watch Togekiss die. He's going to recover again, get up to almost full health, and yeah, that's not doing anything. It is not doing anything. Hopefully he finishes me off this turn, because I don't know that the burn is going to. The taunt's going to wear off. That means nothing, but we've pretty much seen this whole moveset, right? Recover, Will-O-Wisp, taunt, foul play. So yeah, he's not really going to be able to do that much to Typhlosion. If Eruption doesn't kill, I guess I could switch out and then come back in with Flamethrower, because all he has is foul play. And yeah, he is going to finish me off there. So that is fine. Gonna get the lefty's recovery. I'm really happy that wasn't Mega Sableye. Really, really happy. I think we would have just lost if that was the case. But I guess it also depends on what the set was. But I'm happy this team is, in all likelihood, barring something crazy, that we're gonna get 2 victories out of this team and 1 very, very close loss. So he is gonna recover. And he's just going to have to spam recover at this point. I kind of wish I was choice specs. Maybe I should have clicked Flamethrower, because that's not going to kill. That came really close to killing. Really, really close to killing. Wow, I guess that's like a bold nature, maybe? Perhaps. He has to recover again? But it's not going to be enough, because that was not a critical hit. That's just how much Eruption does, because Modest Typhlosion is pretty darn powerful. And that's going to seal the deal here. Yeah, he's going to recover again. That's really his only play. He has to try to stay alive, but it's not going to work. I think even if we get a low roll here, it's not going to matter. Yep, he's going to go down, so that is going to be the battle. I think that was a 3-0 in our favor, I believe, because we had Typhlosion, Tangrowth, and Milotic still alive. Yeah, 3-0. So thank you very much for the battle, Steven. You had a really cool team. Love seeing that Pachirisu. Love seeing the especially offensive nasty plot Infernape. Very, very cool stuff. So thank you for the battle. We have to do it again sometime. Remember, if you guys would like to get into a battle here on the channel, I do ask for, whenever I'm looking for a battle, I always ask on Twitter. That link is in the description below, along with a bunch of other things like Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is great because I post a lot of pictures of my cat. Shameless plug, and then that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, you guys can leave a like or a comment as always. Always appreciate that, and I will see you all for the next battle, but until then, game on.